The Institute of Classical Architecture and Art convenes all those engaged in shaping the built environment for the purpose of sustaining and growing the classical tradition. The Institute offers opportunities for students, professionals, and enthusiasts to develop literacy in classical design and to cultivate connoisseurship in a tradition rooted in the origin of architecture. The Summer Studio in Classical Architecture is a 4-week immersive program introducing students to skills and resources essential to the practice of classical architectural design today. This studio program offers students pursuing careers in architecture and affiliated design professions a foundation in the language of classical architecture, with emphasis on its application in the design of new buildings and places. Students gain an increased awareness of fundamental design principles, expand the repertoire of architectural precedent, and develop artistry in design. Over the course of 4 weeks, students explore the ideas, methods, and issues of classical design through drawing, lectures, field study, discussion, and design exercises. The curriculum is structured within a design studio around a core set of subjects. These areas of study include the elements of the classical language, proportion, the literature of classical architecture, and architectural drawing. In the design studio, students synthesize these subjects into the design for a new classical building for a specific program on a site in New York City. As students are guided through the design process, concepts are introduced such as the esquisse, partie, arrangement, building type, architectural character, and the tectonics of classical form. The studio culminates in an exhibition and review of each student's design by a distinguished panel of classical architects. Work in the design studio is complemented by extensive field study to make the connection between concepts, principles, and theory to the design of actual buildings. Participants visit exemplary achievements in architectural, urban, and landscape design and important collections in New York City's cultural institutions. Students are introduced to a means of studying architectural precedent through analytical and measured drawings. They build a repository of design solutions to draw upon when addressing similar problems of composition for new building briefs. Visits to architectural offices and in-studio presentations by architects provide exposure to the work of leading design firms and demonstrate how concepts, design strategies, and methods introduced in the design studio form an essential part of contemporary classical design practice. The Summer Studio is designed by longtime Institute instructors under the leadership of Michael Mesko, chair of the Institute's National Education Committee, and administered by the education staff. Program instruction is provided by architects active in the field of classical design, providing students with exposure to a wealth of professional expertise and experience. The Institute's Summer Studio in Classical Architecture is held at the organization's national headquarters in a landmark building in Midtown Manhattan, the General Society of Mechanics and Tradesmen building at 20 West 44th Street. The Institute welcomes all students seeking to become more accomplished architects and designers. To learn more about the program and available scholarship opportunities, visit classicist.org or call to arrange a visit.